Alright, so I'm gonna make a vid on Magik because it was requested.
Hostiles coming in fast.
So this video is mostly just cover like her basic combos and then like some technical things that you need to know so that you don't like whiff your attacks or they don't work, or so that you're more efficient with the character. So the first thing, just like I'm pretty sure we all know this already, is that her like bread and butter damage is just doing this. And you can also weave in the right click or the M2, the projectile. So you can also do like right like that. Probably do it faster than that. Yeah, like that. So that's just like that's primary fire, melee, then projectile, primary fire, melee. So right, so those are like the two bread and butter things you're gonna be doing on her. You know, you're gonna be doing that. The important thing to note about it though is that her melee is shorter than her attack. You see how it doesn't reach here, but this reaches. So you have to keep in mind if you're in that range where it's not gonna reach, right? So just, you know, watch out for that. So once you know this is basically, you know her combos now. Like, you know how she works at a basic level. You need to learn how to use her dash first. That's like the first thing you gotta learn. And so the weird thing about her dash is it works a lot like Wolverine's dash, where like it's her body, right? The body is a hurt box. So like if you go this way, it won't hurt them, or it won't hit them, sorry. If you go this way, it won't hit them. But if you go the other way, it will. Because you see how like my body is. Right, I'm not even aiming at them. Right? And it's just hitting them, right? So it's important to know when you're aiming your dash, you can just aim here and you're actually more accurate. Like, the way to think about it is that when you're aiming here, you're actually only aiming with like the outside of her body. So like, you see how like I almost missed there because I'm aiming right on top of them. But whereas if I aim like a little bit to the right, or to your right and their left, alright, anyway, to your right, you go straight onto them. So it makes it easier also to get the follow-up combo. Right, it gets way easier to hit the follow-up combo. So that's with that. But then also her projectile, you can actually aim to their left, your right. Okay, you can aim to your right, like this, right? And it'll still hit them. And you can pretty much like completely miss, and it'll still be pretty much. I mean, it works both ways because it's like a giant disc, right? And it works pretty far too, actually. I think like you can do it from this far and still aim like, you know. But her dash is only 15 meters, so you gotta like keep it in mind. So when you're 50 meters, so this range, you can just literally aim here and get both without having to like do some little game where you gotta like aim here, move your mouse here, then dash, right? You could just simply just aim here in the first place. So you're getting this, right? So like that's the main tip I think I can give you guys. It's just aim here and it'll be so much easier to play her. So once you know all this, the other thing I want to talk about is her portal. And so her portal, a lot of people, they'll just go in and they'll just like, you know, like very poorly execute it like that, where like you can choose an option immediately, but it has a buff, right? Like it's 3 seconds. So you can wait 3 seconds before you choose what you want to do. And so what this means is that you don't have to like immediately go in for a combo like that. You can just like portal, wait a little bit. And oh yeah, what I'm doing here, by the way, I'll tell you what that is too. But the first thing is, when you portal, you can choose this late. Like, that's how long I can wait. Which is like really important, because sometimes you portal and then you look, you see the information in front of you, and you're like, can I go in? Can I not go in? Am I running away? Am I going? Whatever. Like, you're trying to figure out what you're doing. And so like it's kind of important to take your time and like breathe between your portals. Also, the other thing with her portal is that like when you use demon, it comes out way faster than the swing. You see, like, it's way slower. Oh, whoops. Like, it's way slower than the demon, right? So if you're trying to run away, right, you want to aim the demons at them and run away, right? That's another thing too, is that you can aim them. So you can like, you could be like down low ground like this and like aim it at somebody. Or you could be on high ground too, and like you could be like like that, and aim it at somebody. This side note. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So when you portal, you can take a second and think, do I want to do this combo, right? And so to do that combo, by the way, you just simply, you charge or you dash this thing after you do the swing, the primary fire swing. And you can do it at any point, like...
I got you.
You can actually double cast it at the same time, but I just like to do it like I'll press the primary fire and then do the dash. I just do it that way because I sometimes get this thing where I won't dash. I don't know if it's just because I suck. Yeah, like that. I get that sometimes when I push them at the exact same time. So I just go like that. And so basically you can pretty much one-shot almost every character in the game except like, I guess, a tank. You can one-shot every character in the game pretty much. And it all just comes down to how you're going to link your abilities, right? So like there are going to be situations where you link them like this. Whoops. I messed up there, but you kind of got the picture, right? You link up like that. Or there are going to be times where, you know, you're teleporting and then you link them like this. Right? I actually messed that up. But like you link them like that. So it's like totally dependent on the game. So let me see if I can actually do this the right way because I'm a moron. Right, so like that would like overkill like a 400 health, like a Panther with like shields on and everything. But yeah, that's kind of it. With her ult, I mean her ult is pretty like basic. So her ult, it resets her cooldowns. I probably shouldn't have just ulted like that, but it resets all her cooldowns. And I would just suggest you just ability, auto, ability, basic attack, ability, basic attack. Like don't just like swing like this the whole time. Basically, you just turn your ult on, and you want to do a basic attack, basic attack, basic attack, you know, and you have your other abilities, you can go like that, basic attack. You're basically just weaving one auto attack in between every ability you're doing. It's pretty self-explanatory, I think. The thing with her thing is that her cooldowns come up so fast. Like if you look at my, oh, I don't have let me turn this off. So first of all, it resets the cooldowns. So it'll reset her cooldowns, so she has that. And then you'll see how fast it charges. So like, sorry, I'm like looking at the bottom. But you can see like the, if you look at the bottom right. So yeah, it's like, it's pretty easy to use her ult, and she gains so much shield, it's like, you're probably not going to die unless you go like all the way into like, you know, I don't know, all the way into their backline and everyone turns around and kills you. But yeah, it's pretty simple. The main takeaway is that like just aim here, dude. And life is so easy. Like you're always going to kill them or hit them. Sorry, not kill them, but you're always going to get. You aim here, it's always going to hit, right? And then like your bread and butter, like let's say you're dueling somebody, you're just doing this. You can also do right like that. And so yeah, that's it. Anyway, if you guys want to see any of the characters, let me know. I'm kind of trying to figure out what else to make for you guys and what other kind of content you guys would like. You know, I could do like some in-game stuff. I could also do coaching. I could do anything like that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Later.